First, let's welcome the world number 8, Satsuki ODO from Japan. And now here comes the world number 1, smiling assassin, Yingsha from China.
Ear-splitting screams go up for the world number 1, the defending champion, Yingsha, a Chinese icon in table tennis. She makes her way out in front of this arena that is full to capacity, everyone wanting to catch a glimpse of Yingsha. Can Satsuki ODO spoil the party? Well, Yingsha's got a faithful fan base here, and her title defense has gone exactly as she planned it, powering through the opening 2 rounds, barely breaking a sweat en route to this one, but she will be taking on the world number 8, Satsuki ODO, part of a rising talent of Japanese table tennis players, has been ranked as high as 7, has been working her way through those world rankings. Can she trouble the world number 1? Can she stop the defending champion in her tracks?
The umpire of this match is the assistant umpire of China.
Yingsha is the most successful player at champions level. 5 champions titles to her name. She wants a 6th. Well, she wins the toss, but she takes on Satsuki ODO, who burst onto the scene, shocked the world last season, taking a champions level trophy in Montpellier last year, so she has what it takes certainly at this highest level. Yingsha, the world number 1, and by quite some distance as well, some 2,000 ranking points clear at the top of the standings. Is there any stopping Yingsha?
Well, look, I mean, who she's beaten: 2-time European champion Paul Granova, Duhoi Kem, the same score. ODO certainly has the shock and awe factor, certainly has the power, but you've got to do it over 5 or 7 games against Yingsha. That's the difficult bit, doing it consistently. She can just adapt so well, but here's a look at ODO, 6 WTT titles. The only player outside of Team China to have won a champions event on the women's side.
And that's a look then at her route through to this one. Just dropped the 1 game against Kim Na-young in the 2nd round. A comprehensive straight games win over Sricha Akula to start her campaign here. Can she overpower the defending champion? What is going to be the key in this one? Because we know that ODO can get to final, she can win final. She's already a champions level winner in Montpellier. But does she have what it takes to overcome Yingsha? We're just watching them warm up now. Yingsha, she looks so powerful, even on the warm-up. Just so impressive. Let's have a look then at what you, the fans at home, think. Yingsha, the favourite, your favourite to win this one, but not by as much as we might have expected, do you think?
Yeah, well, it's their first WTT meeting. They've met twice before at the Austrian Open and the China Open. I was in 2018 and 2019. It was 4-0 and 4-1 to Yingsha. So much has changed. And I think that's a fair representation of ODO fans there. They know she can challenge Yingsha, she has the power, but does she has the variation?
And it's just such a febrile atmosphere inside this arena. The stands absolutely packed, everybody chanting Yingsha's name. It is not going to be easy for Satsuki ODO to block out that noise.
First game, ODO to serve.
Yeah, in football we call it the 12th man. She's up against it all here, Satsuki ODO. Two very, very powerful players, both right-handed attackers. Out and out attackers.
And what do you think will be the key for the number 8 seed here? She is to really push Yingsha.
She can't play at constant pace. She has to change gears. She has to maybe try and slow things down, disturb the rhythm. Can't be predictable against Sun. Have to try and create contrasts where you can. Hitting the ball as hard as you can, yes, takes time away from Yingsha, but she's so good at reading the direction of play and using pace. You can't outpower her, really.
She raises the hand by way of apology there, Yingsha with the lucky bounce over the net, the ball just glancing over the top of it, landing in her favour. Satsuki with no chance of playing that one.
Faring well in this rally though. Good recovery. Sun trying to stretch her out to the wide forehand. Satsuki Odo's backhand is outstanding. That for me is her most famous shot.
Left, 2, 3.
The one that she can just blitz off of a long push. Mind-boggling.
Oh, we didn't quite see it in action there. Yingsha moves 2 points ahead in this one. The crowd even celebrating every mistake made by Satsuki Odo. Just willing their icon on.
Spent 146 weeks as the world number 1 Yingsha. And of course recently became the first player to reach 100 WTT wins.
4-3.
And those kind of statistics, they're just mind-boggling. To win one title, or one game, and then Yingsha just streets ahead, the most successful player at champions level.
I've got another statistic for you as well, Rebecca, and for our international audience. The world number 1 has a 97% win rates against players outside of Team China. 172 wins in 178 meetings.
Just impenetrable.
Virtually impenetrable. I love this leaping backhand from Sun mid-rally. Odo went for broke. Oh, that's emphatic.
She is such a phenomenal talent.
Look how she returned the net perfectly, and then just with a little shimmy of the shoulders, hooks the forehand wide without having even to go for power.
Six, 5.
Mind blown already here in this first game. What you can say though is that Odo is playing her part, is taking 2 to tango. So knew this would be a challenge.
6-all.
Odo more than holding her own, draws level.
Wow. Amazing into that crossover. Look at the technique here. Taking her body weight, the momentum of it with her into that forehand to redirect. Cannot take your eyes away from this. You know where you need to be.
7-6.
Odo so strong on the backhand.
Changing the pace there, brushing up the back of the ball a little bit more, still playing with good power, but safe, secure play. Playing for positioning. And this serve sets her backhand up perfectly, because it's a short, top spinny serve that Sun is struggling to receive with power.
And that makes for fascinating reading. 6 of the last 8 points in favour of the number 8 seed.
Six, 9.
What about that? That was a bullish shot there from Odo, flicking right out to wide forehand and nobody home. Remarkable early twist in this tail.
Oh, well, Sun Yingsha fails to connect with the forehand, and it's 4 game points for Satsuki Odo. This was not in the script.
Odo looking to right her own here.
11-6.
Goodness gracious me.
Well, the crowd whistling, they do not like that. Sun Yingsha loses the opener. Satsuki Odo, what a way to start. Well, Harimoto, Satsuki Odo's teammate, won his earlier quarter-final against another Japanese player, Hiroto Shinozuka. Let's hear from him now.
今日はすごく難しい試合で篠塚のパフォーマンスもすごく良かったんですけど、最後4ゲーム目集中して取り切れたのが良かったですね。明日はどちらが来ても最後の対決負けてるどちらにも負けてるので、どちらが来てもリベンジする気持ちで今日と同じように全力で戦っていきたいと思います。
Yeah, today was indeed a pretty difficult match because my opponent Shinotsuka did a very good job. I stayed very focused in the last 2 games and eventually won the match. And my opponent tomorrow, be it Truls or Wang Chuqing, they are both players that I have been beaten before. So whichever it is, I'm going to take the mentality of taking on a revenge and give it my all like I did today.
Congratulations again for being in the semi-finals, and we really look forward to that.
Satsuki Odo takes the opening game against the defending champion, upsetting 10,000 fans inside this Infinity Arena.
Second game.
Can she hold on to her advantage? Can she
Level.
block out the noise of this expectant crowd?
Well, look, a big reason why Miyu Hirano was selected for the Olympics was because she beat Sun Yingsha in Zagreb. If Odo can do it here, we might be looking at one of Japan's singles entrants in the next Olympics. In terms of her power, yes, she's got it all. And we asked the question, what about her variation? That's going to have to come more into play now here, because you have to expect that Sun Yingsha will have made some tactical adaptations.
Block 3.
Just as we saw there, that was a clever, well-worked point.
Just amazing that last game though, wasn't it? She was 6-4 down, Satsuki Odo, before reeling off 7 points on the trot. And look at this. You wonder what momentum is, it changes so quickly.
5-1.
Good work from Sun Yingsha, making that one look easy, just staying steady and consistent in the rally. It might sound stupid, but it's actually a difficult thing to play when you're ahead. When you've got that first game under your belt, it's difficult then to keep calm. And I'm not saying that she's going to choke, but it's difficult to keep your confidence then and not get too much inside your own head.
She's really benefited from the break, and the break seemed like the last thing Odo would have wanted. You're not just up against one mastermind, you're up against 2. You're up against Marlene as well in the corner, the 2008 Olympic champion from Beijing.
1-6.
Sun Yingsha overcooks the forehand, hands the first point of this game to Satsuki Odo.
6-2.
Sun Yingsha has done really well at changing the pace of her backhand, playing it slower, spinnier into the backhand of Odo to stall her. Odo likes to whip that backhand, but it's tough to do that while coming into the shots. That's the tactical change that Shatou has made.
6-3.
What a point. You've got your mouth open, you can't believe what we've just seen there.
Help me pick up my jaw, Rebecca. What a switch. Just glided it. Glances it down the line beautifully there, Odo.
Could the comeback be on?
Did well there, Sun Yingsha. Odo trying to slow the pace down. Nice brush up from the world number one. And what you have to say is, despite being a champion of a champions event, Odo, of course, winning famously in Montpellier, this is the biggest match of her career to date.
More than rising to the occasion.
4-7.
The number 8 seed.
It's a catalyst in a way for both players. If you can beat Sun Yingsha, it does wonders for your selection chance, and for Sun, it's a case of fending off one of the biggest threats to Team China, a real long-term concern, who now has reduced the deficit to only 2.
Yeah, it's been a steady comeback. Satsuki Odo just getting the job done without too much fuss, and before you know it, there she's 2 points behind. It looked as though Sun Yingsha was going to put this game out of sight.
It's interesting that we haven't heard any real vocalization from the players yet either. And it adds to the tension.
Yeah, you could hear a pin drop in this arena at the moment.
Just before they serve.
7-6.
Satsuki Odo really bringing the power. And again, the momentum now swings back in favour of Japan's 8 seed, 6 of the last 8 points won. And we have a time out. The world number 1, the defending champion, is rattled.
没关系啊，现在主动的时候，上手里主动的时候比较强。抽我的时候别塞了。对，勉强的时候不要给空间。啊，他反手发力以后，他几乎容易喜欢射飞啊。现在就是先把这看住。啊，我觉得还挺好，空间蛮大的。好吧，旋转你可以想，啊，没问题。啊，现在真他接到发球在这里有一段感觉，其实你都能看清了。
那时候靠有点看，第二个没看清。
没关系，要判断还是敢于判断，没关系。啊，真到相手里头，反手这里头下摩擦线有点差点出界，好吧？没关系。
有的时候我发低抛还都
可以发低抛，
防守点不正。
对，打不让打好一点，啊，没问题。啊，还是坚决，没关系，非常好，没关系。啊，放了就要接发球随便接啊，可以。
Well, we didn't see this coming. The defending champion losing the opening game and being forced into a timeout in the second. Her lead has been quickly eaten into by Japan's 8th seed. She's got under the skin of Sun Yingsha.
Went for it. Right idea from Odo. Sun just getting that A ball back there, this switch, lunging into it. The serve's back with Satsuki. Incredible rally.
6-9.
Turning defence into attack. Yingsha holding the fort down there. Didn't panic.
Forcing Odo into such an uncomfortable position way back behind the table.
Nine, 7.
Cut the net on that forehand, Satsuki Odo. Take a look at it again. It looked like it did initially, not too sure from there. She apologised, must have.
Well, this will be a sigh of relief for Yingsha. Ma Long on his feet as she earns herself 3 game points. Looks more settled after that timeout.
Oh, what a shot! Oh my God, it's still in! Oh!
8, 10.
What on earth happened there? Marlin's already looking up to the Jumbotron. That is a 1 in a million moment. She tried the Trolls Moragard. Backspin snake. Sin slapped it so shallowly into the table. It gave Odo a chance and she absolutely clobbers it.
Have you ever seen game point saved like that?
Not with Yingsha at the table. So an interesting one with Jen Ji-hee last year in Chongqing. That one even more obscure.
9, 10.
Odo raises the hand in apology, and the crowd will be baying for her blood because she's saved 2 game points now from the defending champion. Yingsha goes long. Satsuki Odo has tracked herself back from what looked like the brink. Levels at 10 points apiece.
What is going on here? Are we about to witness an even bigger twist in this quarter-final tale?
11-10.
Satsuki Odo take a bow. Game point for the Japanese. What a comeback. What an incredible show of mental resilience against the defending champion.
This is unbelievable.
Play, please.
Close to the edge. Oh my goodness. As if it couldn't get any more dramatic, Rebecca.
This is edge of your seat, pick your jaw up off the floor stuff. Spellbinding table tennis.
Look at Marlene. Look at Marlene in the corner there on that slow-mo replay.
Yingsha goes long, and it's Satsuki Odo with another game point.
And she's called a timeout here, Odo. I like this here. Just take a breather. Just try and actually contemplate what's happened this game.
没关系，没关系，没关系。哎，还是顺劲啊，还是想好就跟他说啊，想好了就学。
Process this madness.
絶対にバックに入れてくるだけなんだ。だから俺回って狙っといて。回ってミドルにどんどんいく。オッケー。だからもうちょっとモーションしてバックにロング。
あまりちょっと自信ない。
いいよ。だったらバックでもいいよ。そうで今ラリーしても別に。好了，现在吃完就想好，没关系。啊，没问题啊。感觉一定感觉。
感觉我就上卷下
对对对，然后后面相亲相直走。好吧，没关系。啊，挺好，挺好，挺好，挺好。
Well, this is perhaps the point of the match so far. This was game point saved by Satsuki Odo in spectacular fashion. Well, here we go. Game point number 2 for Satsuki Odo. Will the timeout have benefited her? Sun Yingsha with game
11.
points of her own couldn't get it done. Can Satsuki Odo do what her opponent was unable to do? Doesn't convert. Sun Yingsha still in this one at 12 points all.
Both players have already cashed in their timeout. Odo went for the jugular. That long serve combination. Just couldn't lay down the law there. Solid enough receive from Sun Yingsha.
With her third game point now.
The stress management just unbelievable here. To be able to think constructively when you're under this amount of pressure against this level of opponent, carrying the hearts of more than 1 billion fans behind you.
Eventually gets it over the line. She levels at a game apiece. That was jaw-dropping table tennis in game 2. And it's gone the way of Sun Yingsha to open up this quarter-final. Well, what could have been had Satsuki Odo managed to convert her game points. The timeout didn't have the desired effect, and it's Sun Yingsha who levels 1 game all. And look at the scoreline, 14 points to 12 in the second, as close as can be. And what a contest we have on our hands.
Third game, Odo to serve.
Tension
Level.
down at the table. Palpable.
You could cut it with a knife. That edge just keeping Sun Yingsha alive there in that last game after that amazing comeback of Odo.
Odo's going to need to forget about that. Shake off what could have been in the second game. Fully focused now on the third. It was such an exhilarating game 2.
Oh, that is just lights out. Dismissive from Odo. There's that speciality backhand, her trademark shot. The popcorn finish. Shasha could only watch it fly past her to the barriers. just to put this into context, Odo here trying to do what Hina Hayata has been unable to on 16 straight occasions.
Let 1, 2. Cool.
It's just nice to take a pause and look around here in the Infinity Arena. It is packed to the rafters. She fills stadiums, Sun Yingsha. So from a ticket perspective,
This is the hottest ticket in town right now.
it is, and we've got finals day, of course, tomorrow. Be interesting to see how many seats are left empty if Odo can do the unthinkable. And a lot of the Sun Yingsha fans also huge fans of Wang Chuqin. There seems to be some kind of unwritten script. You know, the main story or question people ask before every table tennis event is, can the Chinese be beaten?
Well, Satsuki Odo is certainly doing her best to make sure that they can.
Clever long serve. You could just see Sun Yingsha peeking over to Odo's side, just trying to sense what Odo might be thinking will come. She backed it up though with that backhand, forcing her opponent to enter the storm right away there, the world number one. A strawberry push that just dribbles over.
Sun Yingsha tried to react, couldn't react quickly enough. Some good fortune for Satsuki Odo.
Six.
3 points clear now, Odo.
Guarantees a cushion of at least 2 here. This is where she's really been looking to improve, and has. Not trying to play with power every single time. Odo showing some versatility, some increase in maturity as well here. Massive fan of MMA, Satsuki Odo. You kind of see it in her approach, her overall sort of aura. Bullish approach. She's not going to bow down to Sun Yingsha.
5, 6.
Yeah, she's got such an impressive attitude, more than confident of taking on the defending champion, as well as the thousands of fans in the arena and the whole country. Oh, what a shot! Sun Yingsha down this side, levels, comes from 3 points down to level at 6 points all. And let's have a look at this shot placement. Just changing direction with the backhand seamlessly.
Giving Odo a taste of her own medicine. That'll feel nice for Shasha. constant guessing game, not just a race for pace. More than just a need of speed.
Yingsha edges ahead by the single point. She's come from 3-6 down to take this narrow lead. It's a fragile lead.
Seven.
Well, we had 14-12 as the scoreline in game 2, 7-7 in game 3. I love these closely fought contests.
Oh, bit of fortune for ODO. She was forced back to no man's land. Injection of pace there, making the difference. ODO, heroic here. Able to stop Shasha, who seemed to be generating some momentum and confidence in her tracks. Winning both points against serve. And that was 2 of her own.
Shot, an unplayable shot from Yingsha with Satsuki ODO looking for the game point.
Did really well to cover that backhand. And then wraps around the ball, that whirlwind forehand as well. Brilliant. Pedal to the metal stuff here.
Yingsha clenches a fist in celebration, draws level at 9 points all. We're in for another thrilling finish, a roller coaster ride to end this third game. Yingsha gets the game point, goes for the same place on the table again. Ma Long on his feet, applauding his charge. Just look at this shot placement.
It could have been over straight from the strawberry push. Yingsha so well prepared and finishes it. Imperious. The world's best player. Slender game point.
10-0. Play, please.
The umpire calling for quiet. Hard to keep a lid on the emotions for the fans inside this arena. It's Satsuki ODO now, who has the game point. Can she dim the light of Yingsha and take a 2-1 lead here?
amazing. Just to resolve. This is the tensest match that we've seen so far here this week in Chongqing, without a shadow of a doubt.
The speed, the precision of Sun Yingsha.
Wrong footing, Satsuki Odo with that receive. She did it again with that forehand. The last kind of moment you expect to see any kind of flair.
Oh, game point saved. As Sun Yingsha goes long 12. 12 in the third. This has got shades of game 2 here.
Slowing it right down. Satsuki Odo, that's brave. But it's smart. Sun Yingsha just shuffling the cards mentally here. Unbelievable. That initial push as well.
13-12.
To take that on. It looked like it was topspin on the serve. Maybe it was float, but still, what she had to do after that. Showing so much prowess, step in that corner. Look at Marlin. Takes something special to get him on his feet.
Goes long, and Sun Yingsha wraps up the third game by the same scoreline as she did the second, 14 points to 12. Well, you said it before, Fraser, this is lights out table tennis. 2 games to 1 now. Sun Yingsha leading in this quarter-final. But those are 2 tight games that could have gone either way. Chances for Satsuki Odo in both, game points for both. There is no predicting which way game number 4 is going to go, but it is Sun Yingsha who has the advantage in this quarter-final.
别侥幸啊！真发了长的以后，人往后退一点，不要站太近了。好几个球拉长之后都站太近了。啊，
不行，我侧身搂了。
对，都没问题。切发球先切出来。
Well, we look at the relative calm and quiet of the practice hall. Next up, another world number 1, Lin Shidong taking on Lin Wenru of Chinese Taipei. There's China's world number 1 in the men's, Lin Shidong. He is playing Lin Wenru of Chinese Taipei. That one will follow this match against Sun Yingsha, Satsuki Odo. Will we be going to 5, or will it be done and dusted after game number 4? What kind of answers does Satsuki Odo have? The momentum, though, is with Sun Yingsha. But will it be for long? That's the question. The momentum keeps changing between this pair.
I just don't know what I'm more impressed by. The fact that Odo's been able to push Sun Yingsha like this. And the fact Sun's been able to fend her off so far. You wouldn't be surprised here to see Sun Yingsha just pull away seamlessly. Both have moments that they'd like to sweep under the carpet. When it's been tight, it's been Sun Yingsha who's found that wiggle room, managed to squeak through. And now it's slipping through her fingers.
And it's often a question as well, isn't it, of sort of mental resilience when a player's had 2 close games, not being able to get over the line, and both, sometimes you just see them deflate.
Spinning backhand. Great control from Yingsha. He's saying, okay, do it again, I dare you, do it again. Are you going to go for it at some point, Odo?
Seven of the last 8 points have gone the way of the defending champion, Satsuki Odo. Does she have another gear here?
5 love.
It'll be hard at this moment in time for Odo to look back and think to herself, I was in pole position to go 2-0 up. It was just the edge that kept Shatou in it.
1-5.
But we have seen her mount a comeback before. Let's cast our minds back to game number 1. She was down 4 points to 6 and managed to put together an incredible run of points to wrap that one up, 11 points to 6. Seems like a long time ago now, though.
And the crowd here, these thousands of fans, tens of thousands of fans, a lot more relieved now. Seeing Shatou establish this lead. There's no room for complacency though.
6-2.
Can't afford to rest on your own laurels.
No, that was a good point from Satsuki Odo. A couple of strong, precise forehands down the diagonal.
And now in full flow, seamlessly seeing off that point again. This is the Yingsha we know and love. And Odo has begun to walk the plank.
3-7.
Wow, what a get from Yingsha to stay in that rally, but a well-worked point from Satsuki Odo gets it finished off quickly. Yingsha reacting so quickly to try and play that one, but great point for the Japanese.
Again, that trusty shovel serve digging her out of some trouble. Good follow-up. She's still in this match. There's still hope for Odo. And now just a 2-point game.
Could this be the comeback that we saw in game 1? We know she can come from behind to get herself into a winning position. Can she do it in this one? She's taken a while to establish herself in this must-win. Game 4, Satsuki Odo looking to get a bit of a foothold in it now. Yingsha, though, is on serve.
Long serving, inviting that backhand. Coming through that one blissfully. 3 ahead, just 3 away here from the safety of the semis, Yingsha. It's been a heroic performance from Odo, testing Shatou to her limits. But the world number 1 has relished.
5-9.
Yingsha has such a champion mindset. Deep down, she's probably enjoyed this test. She's going to have to bring out her best as a consequence of it.
6-9.
Odo still fighting in this one. a point
9-7.
for Satsuki Odo. Sun Yingsha was 4 points clear. That deficit has been reduced to 2 in spectacular fashion. Sun Yingsha with 3 match points. Ma Lin on his feet once again.
All cards on the table. It had to make it count. That forehand.
Title defense intact, an absolutely blockbuster quarter-final between Sun Yingsha and Satsuki Odo goes the way of the world #1. 3 games to 1. What an incredible contest, perhaps the match of the week so far.
Honestly, Rebecca, I would agree. That was a Champions Classic. Congratulations to Sun Yingsha. Commiserations to Satsuki Odo, but also congratulations to the Japanese player. You've earned the respect of fans all around the world, and even the top Chinese coaches. Coach Sakamoto, you produced one hell of a player here, who nearly took a 2-0 lead. Shasha got a bit of luck, she needed it in that second game, but in the end it wasn't fortune that made the difference. What a way to finish. Unforgettable match here in this penultimate day of play.
Well, that entire match was a highlights reel. Sun Yingsha through to the semi-finals, the title defense intact, and there she'll meet her teammate Wang Yidi for a place in the final. Satsuki Odo out at the quarter-final stage, but what a contest that was. Wow, what a day we've had so far, and still plenty more to come. Lin Shidong of China, that's next up, the #1 man in the world. High hopes for him. China hoping to continue their celebrations as he takes to the table next when he faces Lin Win-Ru. Welcome back. Have you caught your breath yet after that awe-inspiring quarter-final display between Yingsha and